The people of Israel had the worst king in history, King Ahab, who married Jezebel, a greedy, idolatrous, and evil woman who separated the heart of the king and the people from God. She influenced them so that they began to worship a supposed god called Baal. However, there was one who did not allow himself to be influenced by everything that was happening around him. His name was Elijah, and he was a faithful servant of the true God. One day, God told Elijah, "Go to King Ahab and tell him that there will be no rain for 3 years, so that the people will know that I am the true God." As a warning, that is what he did through Elijah's life, because God was with him. Things got so bad that Jezebel and King Ahab challenged God by making their 700 priests of Baal enter a head-to-head challenge against just Elijah. "Do not fear," God told Elijah. "I will be with you." Elijah told them that the true God would be the one who made fire fall on the altar covered in water. Immediately, the 700 priests began to pray to their false god, Baal, who obviously never answered. Elijah couldn't hold it in any longer, and he began to laugh at them because it was now plain for all to see that their God simply did not exist. But now, it was his turn. The people, the priest, and everyone there turned to watch Elijah, who prayed a short prayer, and to everyone's surprise, fire fell from heaven and set the wood ablaze. The people all said, "The Lord, He is the true God." Thanks to Elijah's heroic act, he was greatly loved by the people, even though Jezebel and King Ahab continued to pursue him. That was how he found a faithful servant called Elisha, who became his disciple and went with him wherever he went. Together, they served God, and Elisha learned everything he could from his master. And so, Elijah became a faithful hero who changed his generation and taught the people who the true God is. Did I mention that Elijah also brought a child back to life? And that he was fed by ravens and lived in a cave? All that and much more in another episode of Elijah, the prophet of God.